Alright, we're out here under the cover of darkness. We got a 12-pound full packer brisket. Why is it dark? Why are we doing it at night? Well, it's about 10 p.m. This thing could take 12, could take 14, could take 16 hours, not really sure. So if you want your food to be ready for when company comes over, you might have to start it at night. Gonna let it go overnight, and we'll see in the morning. We'll make adjustments to it, how it's coming out. Right by my bed, luckily, got my trusty remote thermometer, so I'll be able to see the temperature of the meat, the temperature of the pit, and everything. If it's done early, that's not a problem at all, because you can always wrap it and put it in a cooler. It actually sometimes comes out even better if it rests that long. So we're gonna let this sucker go all night. Let it smoke, we'll see how it looks in the morning. Okay, it's 5:30 a.m. I'm going 7.5 hours. The temperature of the pit's been dropping. So we're gonna fire up some more coals. I'm gonna get them on there. Well, let's take a look at what we got. Looks nice, man. So the temp of the meat, let's take a look. 169. So we still got a ways to go on the cook. We got ourselves a nice bark. So we're going to add some more coals, keep it going. Okay, we're about 13 hours in. Let's give it another check. There's a thermopen as a probe. Check a couple of spots. Oh, it goes in pretty smooth, so that's good. Yep. You want to pull it anywhere to 190, 195 to 205. But really, you want the probe test. And that goes in a lot smoother than it did before. Flats at 201. Look at it again. The point, that's went in like butter. Yeah. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pull it, wrap it in foil, let it rest. Give it a nice long rest. More of my helpers, not doing much. Alright, let's say your brisket is done real early, a few hours before your guests get there, or like us, you get people requesting you to bring food to their barbecue and you gotta travel. So you're not gonna have the food for a while. So what do? Well, you saw that we wrapped the brisket, and then what you do is you get an empty cooler, and you take the wrapped brisket, and you can do this for pulled pork as well, or ribs, and you put it in a cooler, and it'll stay warm for a long time. Many hours, actually. If you want, you can even insulate it further by putting in either towels or old blankets that you don't care about, that you don't mind throwing away after because they're going to smell like barbecue. But it'll stay warm for a really long time. It's actually hot still. This has been sitting in here for 2 hours. And When you get to your destination and you take it out, then you slice it. Or if it's pulled pork, then you pull the pork apart. You don't do it beforehand. It'll keep all the moisture in there. All right, so we're going to take it out. I'm going to slice it up. Thanks for the help. All right. First thing we do is we separate the point. That's the point, fattier piece, from the flat, which is the leaner piece. But you can still see even that lean piece is very juicy. Real juicy. There's a lot of moisture in there. That's what that low and slow will do. Then came out fast, fantastic. Smoke ring is beautiful. Take a bite of that. Delicious. You see it glistening. You can slice it, you could chop it. You can make burnt ends. Came out perfect.